Hello and welcome to another episode of Moose's Gear Goo Review. I'm Moose, and today we have a special challenge. I'm going to take part in Paddy's 3x2 Open Knife Community Challenge or Community Tag. And so basically, Paddy, he's a YouTuber. His YouTube channel is Paddy's Potato Peelers, and he came up with an awesome idea to try to help the YouTube knife community kind of be a little bit more cohesive and work together and kind of build more of a community. And he wanted to do this challenge so that it's an open tag, so anyone can participate. You don't have to be tagged necessarily by anyone. If you see this and you want to participate, you can. He just asked that you use the same title, 3x2 Open Knife Community Tag. So that if anyone searches it, all our videos will show up. Make sure if you are going to do this challenge, it's 3x2 Open Knife Community Tag. And I decided to do this. I really like Paddy's channel. He shows a lot of support to myself and other smaller YouTubers, and I appreciate the fact that he came up with this idea. But basically, anyone can participate, and it's 3x2. So we're gonna pick three sets of two knives that are gonna fulfill certain roles, and we're going to try to just show what each person picks and why. So the three categories are basically your EDC everyday carry category, a outdoor wilderness category, and then a gentleman's carry category. I decided to do a couple exceptions with the knives I choose because of my EDC does change depending on if it's a work day and I'm actually going to work versus a day where I have free time, a day off. So I might just kind of show you what I would choose depending on those days. But first up is the EDC Everyday Carry. And remember, I'll put links to Paddy's channel and some of the other YouTubers that I know that are participating. So like JT's Knife Life as well. I'll tag down below as well so you can check them out. And definitely check out Paddy's channel. He's a really nice, genuine, cool guy. So the first one, I'm doing this really late, so I apologize for my voice. So the first one is everyday carry. Now, I, in the summer times, work at a butcher shop, and when I work at a butcher shop, we end up opening a lot of packages and different products to sell. And the two knives I have while I work at the butcher shop, or at the meat shop, is the Kershaw Camber, which I feel is an incredibly underrated knife. Really flew under the radar, but I'm glad I got my hands on it. Speed safe opening, flipper design, aluminum handle scales, track tech inserts, deep carry pocket clip, and S30V blade steel. Absolutely love this knife. Really rock solid build, and it works great for those more tougher utility tasks, like really cutting down and breaking down boxes. Works fantastic. And then I'm choosing my recent knife. I have carried it at work already, and that is the Dejo Badger. Just a really stocky, thick HCR 13 MOV blade steel. Works great for those little bit finer tasks, but still has a lot of heft and beef to it for doing those harder tasks, as well as a built-in tweezers. So pretty cool. So those are that. Now with this one, I will make the exceptions because I typically don't carry the more beefy knives on me in an EDC roll. Recently, I just acquired the Mini Spec Elite, SOG Spec Elite Mini or whatever, and I've been carrying this as an EDC along with the Kershaw Pub. I usually keep this one in my coin pocket, but I carry a combination of this in my EDC. VG10 blade steel just the polymer handle, really lightweight, super deep carry pocket clip, and this is also fairly thick, but it uses that arc lock mechanism and it's fantastic. And then a simple friction folder, great for opening packages, letters, but it's also partially a multi-tool, so I use it for any of my camera works and mounting the base plate from a tripod on and stuff, so comes in handy. And of course opening bottles. So I apologize, Paddy, and anyone else that I kind of added those two in depending on my day. But then moving into the wilderness roll. Now when I go out backpacking and camping, this was my mainstay backpacking blade. It's the Becker BK16. Absolutely love this knife. But I recently found myself carrying this knife. But basically I carry a fixed blade and a folder. And of course that folder is the Spyderco Cat BD1 blade steel, G10 handle scales, flow-through construction, deep carry wire pocket clip, tip up left or right carry, and I love it. It's under 50 bucks. And it's a great backpacking blade, decent, lightweight, and good size. But I always carry a small folder besides a fixed blade when I go out to the wilderness. I like to do bushcraft, and the fixed blade that I have been recently obsessed with is the Dejo Survivor. It's an older knife. It was pretty popular in the early days of YouTube for survival and for a budget, but it just recently got an update with the Kydex sheath, fire steel, HCR13 MOV, but it's surprisingly comfortable and really lightweight. And what I like too is that it has a scout style or horizontal belt carry that I've tried and I've recently become a fan of. So super cool with that. Love doing bushcraft with that. And sometimes I just throw this in the pack and then I just carry this on to keep my actually on person weight lighter when I hike or go backpacking. But there's those two knives. And then finally the gentleman's carry. When I was in my friend's wedding, I actually carried the Boker FR, VG10 blade steel, Coca-Cola handle scales, titanium liner lock, deep carry pocket clip, right side tip up only, and it's a designated flipper. Super smooth, super sleek, classy, lightweight. Love this knife. And then I usually have a smaller slip joint knife that I actually will sit deep in my pocket. And a good option for that is the Spyderco Rhodey. Really simple but functional, sheep's foot design. N680 blade steel, made in Monago, Italy. Sal Glesser design. Really simple, lightweight, and functional. So there you have it, guys. These are my 3x2 knives, and I'll just stick with the original two that I put out there. So we got the Kershaw Camber S30V, the Dejo Badger in HCR13 MOV, Spyderco Cat BD1 blade steel, the Dejo Survivor in HCR13 fixed blade with the fire rod and Kydex sheath, Spyderco Rhodey in N690 or 80. No, this is N690 CO, and then of course the Boker FR in VG10. So guys, thank you so much. Remember, check the links down below. Make sure you check out Paddy's page, JT's Knife Life. I gotta get some of these other dudes in here too. I don't necessarily have as much time as I would like for these videos, but I do appreciate your time, and I appreciate you guys checking this out. You know, help build the community. If you yourself don't want to participate in this, maybe you want to throw this out as a suggestion to any other YouTubers that would want to participate. Just remember, it's the 3x2 open knife community tag. Check out these other two videos. Click the subscribe button. Check out the eye in the upper right hand corner for other videos of mine. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you outside. Thanks.